he could put on a hot pink bodysuit. He can shave his head. He can get extensions. He can do whatever he wants because he's a masterpiece in the ring.
And he still get the chicks.
Oh, he can get whatever he wants. I tell you what, I never pay for a meal when I go out with Cherry Ramones.
Why would you? Why would you pay for a meal? It's Cherry Ramones. I mean, the guy he lights up the entire. When he enters the ring, it's nothing but energy. I'm a fan. I'm out in the. I just enjoy the fact that when he comes out, the whole room is electrified.
Yeah, I love that. And person number 2 in my stable at Inspire Pro Wrestling, Delilah Doom. Delilah Doom, future dominating woman wrestler. She also has the appearance of someone who you may be guilty of not taking her super seriously because she loves fun. She wears bright colors. But I tell you, I saw something in Delilah Doom from the moment I laid eyes on her. I thought to myself, with the proper training, with the proper nutrition, and with the proper guidance, Delilah Dooms could make me a lot of money.
Well, as a fan of the 80s, I was drawn to her as a female wrestler. Now, my favorite female wrestler, I have to admit, is Barbie Hayden. And I know
I can't. I'm eye rolling so hard. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the connection right now, our internet connection, didn't just burst in half.
I know. She's wonderful. She's a great gal. I've interacted with when I was ring announcing for Texas Federation, the Texas Wrestling Federation. She wrestled there a couple of times. Very professional. I haven't met Delilah personally, but from what I've seen in the ring, she could give Barbie a run.
She can give Barbie a run, and she did. In fact, at NWA Houston not too long ago. Our very first time in Houston, she gave Barbie a run, and all I gotta do is get Barbie to sit down and give us the rematch. I don't know where it's gonna come. I don't know when it's gonna come, but you can bet whatever's in that imitation leather wallet that it's gonna happen.
We're talking to Chris Trew on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. We're talking to Inspire Pro Wrestling. Probably, I'll just say it, it's the best promotion in Austin, Texas. I've rang announced for professional wrestling promotions. Inspire's got them all beat. They've got everything going for them. One of the things that they've got going for them is Chris. Actually, ChrisTrew.biz. We got, right?
Yeah, that's me, baby. Focus up.
And just a great collection of athletes, a great locker room. Who else do you have with your group?
Well, of course, I got the big man. I got the crown and jewel. I got the man who everyone's scared of, making all the ladies and men drool. I got Keith Lee, and I won Keith Lee's services, or rather, I should say, Keith Lee won my services at the Battle Royal earlier this year. I went out on a limb, and I told the brass at Inspire Pro, I said, I've got room in my stable for several more people. And I had my eyes on some folks because I don't really take a break ever. I'm constantly working. I'm constantly making moves to further myself and my clients. And I thought, what would be great? And what would be, to be frank, quite bold of myself, is to produce a battle royal where the winner would receive my services as manager. And I allowed Inspire Pro Wrestling, I allowed their management to staff that battle royal, to book that battle royal with whatever people they thought deserved the shot. And to be honest, there's a lot of people who were in the ring that I was not personally looking forward to working with, but that I thought I could still help them. Keith Lee made a surprise appearance in that battle royal.
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
He did not show up on any of my scouting reports, Mike. He didn't show up on any of my scouting reports.
He didn't even show up on the roster to be in the battle royal. He banged his way in through the side door.
Banged his way to the side door. He bulldozed his way to the ring. He steamrolled everyone in the battle royal. And ever since then, I tell you what, me and Keith Lee, we watch movies together. Me and Keith Lee take road trips together. I check in with. You ever watch Shark Tank? And on Shark Tank, when the investors visit their clients, and then it shows them catching up with their projects and just touching base. That's me and Keith Lee every day. Keith Lee and I, we video chat almost every day. He's always sending me text messages about things that he's eaten for lunch and, weird things he saw in the park. And Keith Lee and I are very close.
So when is the Inspire Pro Heavyweight Championship going to be around his waist?
If you don't think that I am working on giving him that opportunity every single day, then I'm going to hang up this phone right now. I am absolutely doing all I can to get him that title shot. Unfortunately, the way the business works, and I understand, you got to be fair. There are people who are in line ahead of Keith Lee. I understand that. Okay, I'm not a line buster. I respect tradition, and I'll follow the rules here, but I am going to position Keith Lee. I'm going to do all I can to get him in the spot to where when the call comes, we jump on it.
Now, Dirty Andy Dalton didn't really have a spot in line. He just kind of came out and grabbed it. If he can do it, why can't you do it? Or does the character and integrity of what you're doing prevent you from pulling a Dirty Andy?
Listen, I'm not here to comment on what Dirty Andy Dalton did. Whatever he did, whatever's in his sick mind, it worked. I'll give him that. Am I above those things? Not necessarily. Would I go about it in a better way? Absolutely.
Well, that shocked a lot of people when he walked out of that ring with the gold around his waist.
And he's doing all he can to hold on to it, too.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. He's a fighting champion. So he's out there fighting with the belt.
I will give that to him, and if given the opportunity, I will take that away from him as well.
So who else do you have?
Well, we also have Gigolo James Johnson, but we can just move on to the next part of the interview.
Right. Well, what's wrong with Gigolo? What?
Yeah, he's just kind of a disrespectful guy. I mean, sure, he's got some talent. Is he the right fit for what we're doing? I don't know. He doesn't come to any of our meetings. We had to take him off of our group chat list. We have a group text list that we trade messages back and forth all day. We had to take him off of it because he would just never respond to anything. And when he did, he would be really disrespectful, honestly.
Well, wasn't his entry into your group kind of it wasn't altogether consensual, was it?
I mean, I feel like Gigolo James Johnson stole something from me, to be honest. I feel like he stole something from me, and I feel like he's going to steal more things from me. I'm not okay with that man. I'm not okay with Gigolo.
All right. Well, I guess we should move on then. Now, you've got other stuff going on. I read here you sent something in your email that you actually wrote a book.
I did. I wrote a book called Improv Wins. During the day, I run an improv comedy theater. We also do a lot of sketch and stand-up comedy. We have locations in Austin, Texas, as well as New Orleans, Louisiana. And about 2 years ago, I penned my first book, and it basically serves as a textbook to improv comedy in the way that we do improv at the New Movement.
Okay, good deal. Well, I tell you what, let's take a break early. We have one more segment left. We'll come back. We'll talk more about your comedy stuff and your book and what you're doing in Louisiana and here and how people can connect with you and find out where the shows are and come support you.
I love it. I can't wait. I'm not going to hang this phone up.
All righty. Well, we're talking to Chris Trew on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. We'll be right back after these messages. I'm Mike Allen. You're listening to the Armed Radio Global Network, and you're on the air.
Chris Commercial real estate and small and medium business growth is driving our economic recovery. But it can be difficult to get commercial and small business loans in the middle of a credit crunch. No matter how excellent your credit score, many banks simply aren't offering commercial and small business loans. Where can you turn to in this troubled economic climate? At ERS Nationwide, we understand your struggle. That's why we provide you access to a wide range of commercial and small business loans throughout the United States, and in some cases internationally. You can trust in ERS Nationwide to help you obtain the small, commercial, and small business loans you need. You go to nationwideloansnow.com.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Hi, now I know you hear Joe Rocks on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk 10 p.m. Eastern, and boy, these two like to eat, right boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com, with over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry, many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com. Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
Uh-oh, I think I've been seduced. I went online to seduceme.com and I found the latest and hottest shoe trends. What makes me a seducer? I'm confident, classy, sexy, comfortable in my own skin. I'm a lover of shoes and style, and I have a sharp eye for design. SeduceMe.com is delighted and dedicated in selling the trendiest and most fashionable must-have shoes and accessories. Get seduced now. Go to ShoeDuceMe.com.
Trust Princeton Fuel in Arlington to help you avoid the Montreal Express this winter. Their professionals will attend to your every heating need, whether it's oil delivery, new heating systems, or maintenance and repair. Family owned and operated for over 25 years. Located at 46 Frost Street in Arlington. Call Princeton Fuel at 781-643-0058 now. And don't get left out in the cold.
Focus.
All right, welcome back to the show on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. We have Chris Trew, comedian, wrestling manager. He runs the New Movement, a comedy theater and training center out of New Orleans and here in Austin, Texas. He books comedy at annual mega festivals, Hell Yes Fest and Fun Fest, which if you were in the Austin area, you had the opportunity to go be a part of, last weekend? And he is joining me now, live on the air. Chris, welcome back.
I'm here, still here, just took a quick little nap to gather my thoughts, but I'm here, I'm stoked, I'm fired up, and I'm focused up.
Well, Chris, now, again, I was introduced to you through professional wrestling. You obviously, however, are very diverse in your talents, one of them being a stand-up comedian. How did you get involved in that? When did you start down that road? And is that what you do full time now, or do you have something else that you do for the time being until this takes off?
Well, this stand-up comedy for me started back when I was in college at Louisiana State University, and it just became a way to exercise those muscles that I wanted